you doing, everyone? I'm here with another video, and I want to talk about Exodus chapter 4 verse 2. What is in your hand? When God appeared to Moses, one of the things that matters that he asked was, what is in your hand? He asked Moses what was in his hand, and Moses had his staff with him. So you should ask yourself the same question. What is in your hand? What is it that God can use through you? What is it that God can show himself through you? So listen, that small thing Moses had is what delivered the children of Israel from Egypt. Every miracle Moses performed included that staff that he was holding. The same thing that God asked him, what is in your hand? So if you want to know something that God will use through you, is what is in your hand. What is it that you were born with, your gift, something that you can use and benefit others? That is most likely what God gonna use through you to benefit other people, or that is where his power might be seen. So but the issue isn't only knowing what is in your hand, it's also accepting God's calling. Children of Israel were not gonna be delivered if Moses refused to listen to God. So he opened up his heart and obeyed God's voice, and that saved children of Israel. So imagine if Moses had denied. It would have taken a long time for them to be delivered from Egypt. So you should also have something that God can use through you to benefit others. You should pray for him to give you revelation of what he has placed in you. Know what I mean? So but most of people, or let me say everyone was born with a gift. Everyone was born with a purpose and a destiny. That gift you have is something that can empower your destiny. It might be singing, or seeing in the spirit, prophesying, whatever gift God has given you. That is to empower your calling that God has placed on your life. So listen, when God spoke to Jeremiah, he told him that he knows him. He knew him before he was formed in his mother's womb. He knew him before he was born. So God had a covenant with his spirit. Jeremiah's soul doesn't remember how God knew him and all that. His soul and his body were not present in that time, but his spirit was present. So the calling of a prophet for Jeremiah was placed in his spirit. And when God met with Jeremiah, he spoke about the covenant he made with the spirit of Jeremiah, that he will be a prophet unto nations. He will be sent unto nations. So by that, I want you all to understand that you were born with a calling. You were born with an assignment, right? And that spirit that holds the assignment and destiny is inside of you. So yeah, that's it. That's the power in you. The power is in your spirit. And when the Holy Spirit comes to you, it comes to increase the power. It comes to strengthen you to be able to do your calling. So That is my message. That is my message. You should pray to God to give you a revelation of your calling, your destiny, so that you will understand what He has placed in you. What is in your hands? What is in your hands? So, yeah.